traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club. And President Trump has squashed the biggest tech deal ever. Late Monday, he signed a presidential order blocking Broadcom's deal bid for Qualcomm, citing national security concerns. For this acquisition would have made Broadcom the dominant supplier of chips used in smartphones and given them a leg up, being at the forefront of developing the technology for the next wave of smartphones. On that news, the NASDAQ had opened at record highs before it really sank in, but once traders got wind of it, it soon retreated into negative territory, trading almost as low as 1% on the day. So we'll go ahead and take a look at where this market's standing. Overall, I think a great word to use for the markets right now is waffling. The last few days, they've just been kind of bouncing in and out of profits back and forth, really trying to get a grasp on inflation, looming trade wars, and recently the firing of Rex Tillerson this morning and this Broadcom deal coming down. But we'll start with taking a look at the S&P 500. Currently trading 2,780.36, relatively unchanged on the day with a chart analysis score plus 60. We're still waiting on that green monthly trade triangle to trigger. Key level to watch remains 2,622.45. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating that the S&P 500 is heading lower. Moving along to the Dow Jones, currently trading at 25,191.37. Again, relatively unchanged on the day, back and forth between gains and losses. However, the chart analysis score remains plus 90. Overall, the strong trend is in place. But as you can see with this blue moving average here, that is the 50-day moving average that's just kind of bumping along right now, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and wait for a breakout to the upside. Key level to watch is 24,217.76. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the Dow. Moving along, the NASDAQ had 2 straight days of record highs, opening at 7,627.52 before heading down to a low on the day of 7,517.69. However, chart now scored plus 90 with a strong trend across the board and green trend triangles across the board, well above its 50-day and 200-day moving average. Key level to watch remains 6,779.49. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position. Dollar index currently trading at 89.66 with a chart analysis score negative 75. Our key level to watch remains 88.15. A move below that level would give us a red weekly trade triangle, pushing the chart analysis score to negative 100, indicating that a short trade would be in order for the US dollar. Crude oil continuing to trade lower on the day, down a little over 1%, trading at $60.65 a barrel with the chart analysis score negative 70, indicating that overall the long term is up, but the intermediate and short term trend is down. Key level to watch would be 62.33. A move above that level would issue a green daily trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position. Gold actually issued that green daily trade triangle right here at 1325.90, currently trading at 1326.90, up about 0.5% on the day with a chart analysis score plus 55, indicating that it is in a sidelines position. Currently trapped between its 50-day and 200-day moving average, so really needs some momentum to the upside to turn that weekly trade triangle around. Key level to watch right now though is 1,313.80. A move below that level would issue a red daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a short-term short position for gold. We'll go on, we'll take a look at Bitcoin real quick. Up about 1.3% on the day, trading just above that 9,000 level at 9,148.49 with a chart analysis score plus 65, indicating that we are kind of in a sidelines position for Bitcoin. Key level to watch remains 8,023.84. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position. As you can see, we're kind of trapped along this 200-day moving average right now, and in fact the 50 days closing down, so we'll have to keep an eye out and look for the death cross, as they call it, when a 50-day moving average crosses below the 200-day moving average. So something to keep an eye on in the coming weeks. And we'll go over here to my active trades portfolio. I had pulled in Broadcom. Take a look at it here real quick. Significant gain yesterday, and in fact is still up about 0.6% on the day right now, after trading as high as 273.85 before that news really sank in. However, we're still looking at a red monthly trade triangle on Broadcom. Let's take a look. I don't think I had Qualcomm in here, but we can add it in. There it is. We'll just double click on that to add it into our portfolio. And as you can see, we got a new monthly red trade triangle today, down 4.3% on the day currently. We'll take a look at that chart and turn these daily trade triangles off, and there you go. Significant move down the day, actually pushing down toward its 200-day moving average. So new red monthly trade triangle at $60.50 on the news that President Trump had blocked that acquisition by Broadcom. So with that, every success. Have a great trading day. I'll be back later in the week.